Why, hello there, my amazing community. I am so excited to hop on here and talk to you today. Kelly here, and for those of you that are new and just getting to know me, I am Kelly, and I am a mindset coach with the Proctor Gallagher Institute, and I help entrepreneurs grow their businesses and increase their revenue using mindset and manifestation techniques. And that also helps you increase your focus and accelerate your results. I don't know anybody that doesn't want that. Okay, so I was talking with some really amazing people today about our beliefs. And then I started talking to them about like different things that they do and their habits and, how we go about different things in our lives. And then, you know, it's very obvious that our beliefs and our habits are wrapped right inside of each other. So your habits can also be called something called a paradigm. So, which is something that you do without any conscious thinking, but it's the way that you function. It's the way that you go about and do things in your life. And so we have these beliefs in all aspects of our lives that either are serving you or aren't serving you. So first I want to go to where we get our beliefs, right? So we get our beliefs from things that were repeated over and over and over and over. That's how the programming happens, right? And so likely many of your beliefs were instilled in you in childhood. And so whether it's, around health or around finances or around your work ethic or around relationships, like these beliefs end up either serving you or not serving you based throughout the habits, throughout the things that we do. So let's talk about some of the beliefs that we may have. So you may have the belief that we have to work really hard and work a lot to receive our money, right? Um, you may have the belief that it's really hard to make money and keep it. Or you may have the belief that um, in order to be healthy and have, your ideal weight, that you have to restrict yourself and that you are not able to, um, you know, eat the things that you love to eat. You may have the belief that, only skinny people can be happy. Or you may have the belief that only skinny people can be rich, right? Like we have all kinds of crazy beliefs. And just saying some of those, like, makes me, I'm like, oh my gosh, who would ever believe that? But you know what? Like, I used to believe those things, you know? I thought that only really fit people were ever able to be really happy, or they were the ones that were going to be successful, you know? Or that in order to, have money coming in to live a fun and fulfilled life, that we had to work really hard and that there wasn't much time for anything else, right? So we get these habits or we get these beliefs from our parents, from our caregivers, from our mentors as at a young age. And you know what? They were doing the best that they could. They were passing on their beliefs based on what they were given when they were young and from their experiences, right? So when we really think about it, many of the things that we believe aren't true. They are not true. They were just given to us by our religious leaders, by, how they interpreted whatever they were taught, by their experiences, by our parents, by our teachers. And it's repeated over and over and over and over. And so then you take it on as being the truth, right? But then, I know people that are maybe not the ideal weight and they are ragingly successful and they are super healthy. even though the outside doesn't model the same thing that is in magazines, right? They are really genuine, amazing, kind people, even though, you know, the outside reflection isn't what everybody else sees in the magazines or in the movies, right? Or I know people that don't work a zillion hours a week that make a lot more money than the people that do, right? And they are just more effective with their time and they do things in a different way, right? They run on a different belief, on a different thought process. So, what kind of things are running your habits that, what kind of beliefs do you have that aren't serving you? Right. And then I don't want to just spend time on the negative. I want us to also think about like, what are some beliefs that I absolutely know is serving me and helping me rock out living my best life? Right. What are those beliefs? And let's just celebrate those. And then, because we don't have to change everything. I'm not saying that you're broken. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with you. I'm just saying that some of these beliefs that we have, they are made in very shallow water, right? Just there's really nothing to them. But we've taken them on as our truth. And if they're not serving us in that way, if you are not fully fulfilled and thriving and doing all the things that you love doing, then let's start learning how to shift some of those beliefs, some of that way of thinking, so that you can live that life that you not only want, but absolutely deserve. All right, my friends, how do we go about doing this? First, we have to recognize what it is that we is not serving us. What belief is not serving you? Make a list of them. And then let's think about what would that belief look like if it was serving us? What belief do we need to have in order to achieve or have the result that we want in our life? So what is the one that is not serving you? And basically, what's the direct opposite of what that one really would be if it was serving you? And then make an affirmation. Affirmations is something that you repeat over and over and over. This is how the programming happens. And so the stronger this new belief becomes, the quieter this old one that isn't serving you is going to become. Okay? It doesn't have to be hard to change a belief, but I'm going to say that it's simple, but it's absolutely not easy, right? Not everybody is going to do it. So I encourage you to make your list of what beliefs are serving you and what beliefs aren't, and what can you switch your beliefs that aren't so that they can serve you, and then start affirming those. All right, my friends, if you have found any value in this and have, some insight that you would love to share, then absolutely make comments in this thread, like this like crazy, and invite your friends to come and check it out, because we can all do better. We don't have to be, going on with these beliefs that are holding us back, that are not serving us or serving anybody else around us. All right, my friends, expect abundance. Have an amazing day, and I will talk to you again soon.